Wind your waist, dip it low, pop your pussy, come on show your goodies, dip it low, dip it low, dip it low, dip it low. Wind your waist, girl, dip it low, pop your pussy, make it show, drip on me, come on.
What's up, guys? My name's Straw, and I'm back with another album review. Today, I will be reviewing Benny the Butcher's The Plug I Met, another request by one of my earliest subscribers. I'm pretty sure his name has Lucky in it. Hopefully it does. Amazing album. I'm going to say it right off the bat. But let's get right into my notes and what I wrote down and how I feel about it all. So first of all, I'd like to say at least the artwork on Spotify was a Scarface. Came out of Scarface. And I think it was dope. And the intro to the album, which was a story about the wolf and the blade. I think that's a savage story. I like how it was introduced. And then the first track, okay, Crowns for Kings featuring Black Thought, okay, added it to my playlist, and I'm surprised this came out in 2019 because the sound is so old school. Like, I love this track. From the intro to this was perfect. This is my favorite track on the album. Like, just right off the bat, I was like, whoa, okay, this is like crazy introduction. Like, I loved it. The lyrics were classic, very thought out, very well written. The flow was very smooth. I liked it. I liked how everything flowed. And the beat was crazy. I gave this track a 10 out of 10 right off the bat. Added it to my playlist. Dope track. Crowns for Kings featuring Black Thought. Then the album goes into Sunday School featuring 38 Spesh and Jadakiss. Again, right away added it to my playlist. I like the bar, I got a lamb and a stick, like I'm fresh out the Bible. 38 Spesh was my favorite on this one. Like, his bars were dope, like top tier, amazing. This one I gave an 8 out of 10 and I added it to my playlist. Next up was Dirty Harry featuring RJ Payne and Conway the Machine. And compared to the rest of the album, okay, including the rest of the album that I'm gonna get into, this track was kind of average for me. This was probably, let me just say, the whole album is dope. I didn't have a least favorite track, but this one was the meh one for me, but still a dope track. Gave it a 7 out of 10. I just felt like the flow here wasn't, as good as the rest of them. Everything else, like, amazing. Going into Took the Money to the Plug's house. I like this one because I really got to know Benny the Butcher. This one solidified me as a fan of his music because I think I've heard of him before. I don't think I've ever listened to him like this, like a whole album. I gave this track a 7 out of 10. Thought it was just amazing. Like, I like that he had one track that was just him, and he really showed off who he was. Next up was 18 Wheeler featuring Pusha T. I like this one a lot because Benny the Butcher, I feel like he went in harder than the rest of the tracks just for Pusha T, and then Pusha came in and he delivered, making this track like solid. I gave this a 9 out of 10. Dope track. And then last on was 5 to 50 featuring India. And I like how aggressive this track is, especially to finish off the album. And it left me wanting more. Like, I wanted to hear more. I'm surprised how small this album is, but the quality of work definitely makes it acceptable for how it's only like 6 songs. The quality here is like, I gave that track 10 out of 10 because the lyrics were really aggressive and the flow was really smooth, and the beat, 10 out of 10 beat, dope. That brings us to the album total score. I gave this album an 8.5 out of 10. I usually don't do 0.5s, but I gave this one an 8.5 out of 10. The whole album is dope. If you haven't listened to it, go check it out. Benny the Butcher. I'm definitely a fan of his work now. And yeah, three out of 6 tracks I added to my playlist. No track on this album is bad. They're all like amazing, dope tracks. But that's it. It's a quick one because it's a small album. And yeah, I feel like, you know, I reviewed 2 Dave East albums compared to this album. I feel like this album was definitely the best out of all of them, even though it had less material. The quality here was just, it was good. It was good. Quality here was dope. And just thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe, like, comment for more. Let me know if you have anything you want me to review, and I'll get on it. I got a lot of stuff to do. So, you know, be patient, and God bless.